Hello, this is Archana. I'm one of the infection control registered nurses in Australia. I'm just going to talk in regarding the infection prevention and control in this session. So why infection prevention matters? Because it reduces the risk of healthcare associated infections. It protects some patients, staff, and visitors. It also saves the lives and reduces healthcare cost. The first and foremost thing, the chain of infection, which is really important in preventing the infectious. It is the model that guides you to understand the infection process. The first one is the infectious agent. It is a pathogen or the germs that causes disease, for example, bacteria, virus, or parasites. Next is a reservoir, which includes places in the environment where the pathogen lives. It includes people, animals and insects, medical equipment, soil and water. Next is the portal of exit. It is the way the infectious agent leave the reservoir through open wound, aerosols and spatter of body fluids, including coughing, sneezing and saliva. Next, mode of transmission. It is the way the infectious agent can be passed on through direct or indirect contact, ingestion or inhalation. The next is the portal of entry. It is the way the infectious agent can enter a new host through broken skin, the respiratory tract, mucous membranes, and catheters and tubes. The last one is a susceptible host, and it can be any person. The most susceptible host can be home who are receiving health care, who are immunocompromised, for example, the patient who is doing the cancer treatment, or have the invasive medical devices, including lines, devices, and earways. So this is very important in breaking the infectious agent. There are two types of precautions. One is standard precautions and another one is this transmission-based precaution. So what is standard precautions? Standard precautions are the work practices required to achieve a basic level of infection prevention and control. Standard precautions are the minimum infection prevention and control practices that must be used at all times for all patients in all situations. We know that every patient may be a potential infection source. That's why we have to apply standard precautions in all the time. And this includes the hand hygiene, use of PPE, respiratory hygiene, safe injection practices, environmental cleaning, linen and waste management. I'm going to talk about this specific topic in coming sessions. Now the next one is the transmission-based precautions. These precautions are used when standard precautions alone are not sufficient to prevent the spread of an infectious agent. Transmission-based precautions are based upon the mode of transmission of the infectious agent. As you can see in the slide that there are a lot of transmission-based precautions. For example, contact precautions, droplet precautions, airborne precautions. Contact precautions which require gloves, gowns as a PPE in different situations like infectious with the MRSA, Clostridium. Droplet precautions, for example, influenza, COVID-19, require specific masks. The third one is airborne precautions where N95 masks, isolations, example, TB, measles. That's the end of today's sessions. Or any questions, please write a comment and kindly like and subscribe the video. Thank you for your attention and please watch out my other videos as well. Thank you.